If you've been following this show at all, you've heard me talk a lot about how we're trying to build something special here, that we're trying to do things differently here, that we don't have to do the clickbait and the rage bait, that we want to try to do sports talk that actually provides value to the listener. And we try to do that every single day on this show. But it expands a lot further than just this show. This is a movement that we are trying to bring across 97.5 The Fanatic. So when we say the words make the switch, we're not only talking to you, the listeners. We're not only talking to you, the viewers. We're talking to the talent out there, too. Because we want everybody in this city to make the switch to real sports talk right here at 97.5 The Fanatic. And it is my honor to tell you the next person to make the switch, Jon Marks.
Hey!
My
Is
man.
this on right there?
Jon Marks, bringing him back home to 97.5 The Fanatic. How many years has it been, my brother?
9 years next month was my last day at the Fanatic. October of 2016.
Nice.
Man, oh
He's
man.
back.
Ricky Bo, Jon Marks in the house.
He's back. Psyched to have you on, pal.
So Ricky Bo, I worked with Ricky Bo before. Do you remember this, Ricky?
A while back.
So Ricky didn't even know my name. He would call me Ari.
Ari.
From what's the name of the show?
Entourage.
Entourage. Because I was short white guy, handsome or whatever. He used to call me Ari. He'd be like, Ari, what are you doing?
There you go.
What's up, Ricky?
What's going on?
Oh, I am. It's kind of surreal walking in here today and seeing a lot of the faces that I knew from many years ago, and a lot of new faces as well. And I am like, it's crazy, man. I can't believe that I'm back. I'm back. I'm ready to go. Ricky, it's been 2 years, almost 2 years since I've worked full time. I've been working very part time the last couple of years. So you know what that means? I have a lot of energy and I'm broke. So I need to get back to work.
He's hungry.
So you're ready to go. That's what it's about.
He's hungry. And when you say you're back, you are taking over middays here at 97.5 The
Finally
Fanatic.
got rid of that Ray Dunne.
Oh, overnight. I'm working overnight still. Yeah, so Middays with Marks is the name of the show. Ray Dunne will be my full-time producer and sidekick, and we're going to have co-hosts. I would like to get to a point where, like with you and Mike, where you were the everyday co-host, and we'll figure that out over the next couple months. But Middays with Marks starts on Monday. Check your listings for dates and times in your area.
So, I mean, Jon, you and I have talked a lot, and you understand what I mean when I talk about making the switch and not doing disingenuous sports talk and actually trying to provide value to our listeners. And I know that's exactly what you're hoping to bring to Middays.
Yeah, we've been – a lot of people probably don't know this, but we've been in cahoots here for a long time. Bill, you were an attorney that wanted to make the jump from practicing law to being in sports radio. And, Ricky, for every 10,000 people that have reached out to me saying that they want to do this, nobody has ever actually done it before. Nobody. And you try to give them guidance and say, here's what you should do, here's what you should do. And Bill's the one person that's done it, and it's been fun to watch you do it. But as our conversations over the years now have happened, it's always been about, hey, like, we could do something here. Like, we could definitely do something. We got to team up. We got to get together. And at some point, we were hoping it was going to happen. And it's actually happened, and it starts today right here on The Fanatic.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, when I was trying to crack into this business, a mutual friend of ours, Matt Miro from WBCB, gave me Jon Marks' email, and I reached out to him. He responded, had you on my podcast. But the best part is after we did about a 15-minute podcast, I think we spent about an hour on the Zoom call just talking and connecting and talking about what our visions were for sports talk and all that. And then, now about 2.5, 3 years later for it to come full circle, and for us to be here at 97.5 The Fanatic to hopefully build this movement, to build something special. There is an alternative to the sports talk that a lot of people talk about that they don't like, the rage bait, the clickbait, and we're going to bring it to you now all day long here on 97.5.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be an idiot sometimes because
you're always an idiot.
What's wrong with that?
That's me.
I mean, Ricky Bo's an idiot.
Pretty much every day.
20 hours a week.
Yep.
But, more than that. He's on TV, too.
That's true. So it's probably about 28 hours a week.
At least, and it's great. I'll say this, because every show that I've ever worked on, you don't know what the show is going to be until you actually do it, right? You have an idea of what it's going to be, and then sometimes it turns into something different. So, like, what's the personality of the show going to be? This is the first time that it's me, right? Like I've had the pleasure of working with a lot of talented people. Ike in my last stop. My career really started with Mike. Shout out to Mike Missinelli, by the way. I got my start. I got my first big break working with Mike here on the Fanatic. We started on AM. We went to FM. And I worked with Mike for 4 years. Worked with Tony Bruno, Brian Baldinger, Sean Brace. Every show's a little bit different. But on this stop right now, I can promise you this. This is going to be the most genuine product of me as a radio show and as a host that you're going to see. I'm not doing the fake stuff. I'm not coming up with contrary opinions. This will not be fake take radio. This will not be anything but a show that I feel like that the city needs right now, which is a fun show that talks about everything, talks about life, talks about our sports teams, and go from there. So I am so excited. I mean, honestly, I woke up this morning, Bill, I wanted to throw up. This is like a Phillies playoff game to me. I carry a puke bucket around with me during the Phillies playoff games.
Yeah.
Because honest to God, I throw up.
I wasn't. By the way, my next question was going to be: do you have those like jitters that I would get on opening day? You get those butterflies in your stomach, kind of ready to go.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm embarrassed.
For whatever reason, with football, I think it moves too fast. But with baseball, because it's like, all right, the count's 2-1, another foul off, and it's like, oh, my God, he's got to throw him a fastball again. Right? Like, it just kills you. I woke up this morning, and I'm like, oh, my God. I did, like, the major anxiety. So I'm glad to actually get on the air. There's been I've been talking about this for a long time. I got to give a shout-out to Scott Masteller, our program director, Paul Blake, who I've known for 20 years, and there's been a lot of conversations since I left WIP, and, like, am I coming back? Can I get back? Does it make sense for both parties, right? I wasn't coming back to radio unless I felt like I had a legitimate chance to win and to have the best show in the city, and that's what I'm coming to the Fanatic to do, and I'm really, really excited to do it. And, Bill, you mentioned as a station now with John and Andrew in the morning, me middays, you and Ricky in the afternoon, like, this is going to be a movement, right? Like, this is where we need everybody on board. We're going to create a radio station that everybody wants to listen to, that is proud to listen to, and that's going to be 97.5 The Fanatic. And I'm ready to go, man.
Oh, I absolutely love it, man. So starting on Monday, Middays with Marks will kick off every day from 10 to 2, but you're not going to have to wait until Monday because Johnny Marks is going to be in studio with us for the rest of the show. And you just heard him talk about how he carries a puke bucket around during Phillies games.
Is there one in there?
Well, we're going to talk some Phillies coming up next with Johnny Marks because I want to get his opinion on what this starting rotation should look like come the postseason. Are we done even discussing Aaron Nola as one of the starters in the NLDS? So a lot more Johnny Marks coming up next. And if you want to call in and you want to congratulate Johnny Marks, if you want to tell him you are a part of that movement where we make 97.5 The Fanatic special. What's up, everybody? It's Bill Colarulo from Unfiltered with Ricky Bo and Bill Colarulo. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel because we post a ton of content. It's not just what you hear on air. We're posting content all day long. We do some things before the show, after the show, even stuff during the show. So subscribe, like, do whatever you got to do. We got all this content coming to you every single day.